What's the one thing that could finally turn your life around? It's just something you haven't realized yet. We spend our days wandering, sometimes doing nothing, most times doing things that make us feel worse by the end of the day. We avoid risks, we skip the workouts, we ignore our diets. We stay stuck in the same habits, comfortable, but unfulfilling. So what's missing? It's this: we forget that there's a price for inaction. We obsess over what might go wrong if we try, but we rarely ask what will happen if we don't. We overthink the risks of taking action but never think deeply enough about the consequences of doing nothing. The shift you need. Think about the alternative. What happens if you don't take the risk? If you don't change? If you don't try? For example, you don't apply for that job because you feel underqualified. But what's the alternative? You stay in a job that barely pays the bills and slowly drains your soul. That's the cost. That's the real risk. You lose 100% of the chances you never take. Yes, risk comes with a price, but inaction costs even more. Ask yourself, where were you 5 years ago? Where are you now? Where will you be in the next 5 years? The answer? Deep down, you already know. If nothing changes, nothing changes. In fact, you might even end up worse, because you're not just staying still, you're falling behind. Time keeps moving, whether you do or not. If you don't change your mindset, your future will only repeat your past. Change your thinking. Instead of asking, how hard is it to work out? Ask, what's the cost of not working out? Instead of thinking, what if I fail when I start this business? Ask, what if I never try and stay stuck in a job I hate for the next 10 years? You don't just need motivation to chase your dreams. You need a clear view of what happens if you don't. So remember, success doesn't always begin with doing more. It begins with recognizing the cost of doing nothing.